Bitch, I'm smoking Zuka, this ain't Zaza. Bitch, I'm smoking Zuka, this ain't Tuka. Run up on me tryna be a shooter. I might send a nigga to my papa. Shawty said she let me, she said
Here we go!
What's up with y'all, man? I'm back with another video, and today we got Carl Douglas with Kung Fu Fighting. This is a classic right here. I mean a classic. Now, it was a classic to me when I was a kid, but it's even older than me. This is a classic to my pops and shit, you know what I'm saying? This is an old ass song, but if you don't know it, you probably should listen to it, and you're probably gonna listen to it right now. Now, this is my first time watching the music video and listening to the whole song. And everybody know this is the hook, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was kung fu fighting. Everybody know that part. But I don't know who the man is, what he looked like, the music video looked like back then, but it's real nostalgic or it's real old school. So I definitely want to go back and look at some of the old shit. I don't only want to react to the new shit. I really don't react to that much new shit. So let's go ahead and check out this right here. Now, my first time hearing this song when I was a kid, one, it was on the first episode of Martin. The very first episode of Martin was singing for Gina. He said, everybody was kung fu fighting. You know, started hitting up. Now, the second time I heard it, I was playing on my computer, and I was playing Family Guy versus American Dad. And I think this was the starting song on that game. You know what I'm saying? So that was the first two times I heard that song when I was little, but I didn't have access to, like, find out what that was. I was so young, I didn't really have the sense to go look, and I didn't have a phone, none of that type shit to have my music playlist, none of that shit, you feel me? So let's go ahead and get into this. This gonna be a banger. I already know we're gonna hit the bone for the haters and everybody that be hating out there. You know how that get. But hopefully everybody out there doing good mentally, physically, spiritually, you know what I'm saying, financially and emotionally. LeBron James, he'll never fail you. LeBron James. Let's get this shit. 3, 2, 1, go. That's crazy, bro. That is Dragonfly Jones from Martin, bro. That's who Martin was trying to dress like, bro. You gotta be kidding me. That's funny. That shit actually funny. That's tough though, bro. I like how niggas actually in character. I wonder if he's actually bald and shit, or if he just did this for the music video. That's Dragonfly Jones.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
He happy as shit too.
Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a slip, and a kicking from the hip. Everybody was kung fu fight.
See, that's one thing I do know about a lot of older music. They was performing in a lot of their music videos. It was them performing, and I just reacted to some rock music that was the same way. It was people performing back then. But that shit is tough, bro. You know what I'm saying? He truly enjoying himself. A lot of them people out there look, they truly enjoying himself. He's smiling and shit. He look like he finally, you know what I'm saying, made it on some shit. Like it hit him that his song went this far when he started smiling and shit. So I fuck with that. And his lyrics is tough. A lot of the lyrics back then was on point. They talking about some shit. You feel me? His lyrics, they really go with this damn song. He not just trying to be catchy, bro. He's not just trying to be catchy. He didn't just make a catchy hook and that's it. No, he made the whole song really fit. He's dressed up, nigga. He's showing he's giving some homage to the Chinaman and some kung fu fighting. You know what I'm saying? Because this song definitely could go on a lot of the movies that got Jackie Chan or Bruce Lee or Jet Li. This could go on a lot of them movies.
In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a slip, and a kicking from the hip, everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, yeah, but they fought with expert timing. There was Funky Billy Chin and Little Sammy Chung. He said, "Here comes the big boss. Let's get it on." We
shit.
took a bow and made a stand. Started swaying with the hand. A sudden motion made me skip. Now we're into a brand new trip. Everybody was kung fu
This is tough.
fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they did it with expert timing. Oh yeah.
Go ahead, Paul.
Keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on. Sure enough, it was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning.
Lies.
Keep on. Sure enough, it was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning.
Give me the eyes, boy.
In fact, it was a little bit frightening. Make sure you have expert timing. Kung fu fighting. Hands and feet, fast as
Man, you
lightning.
having fun, boy. You having fun. The crowd too lame for me, bro. That's one thing about that white ass crowd. No damn. Like back then, bro, it seemed like the white people was not really fucking with these niggas' music. Like they was not turned. Bro, let them be performing that type of shit at the Soul Train Awards and shit. Something like that. Everybody would have been, you know what I'm saying? They would have been getting on down. They would have been boogieing on down to this shit. But damn, they just like, they ready for the next one. They're ready for Elvis. Like, damn, bro. Where's the love for my boy? We like still having fun. That's one thing. They like they still have fun doing what they did, regardless on how the audience reacted. But there's a lot of music out here. If you go back to the music videos where you see that the crowd was not really fucking with the person on stage, dog. And this shit lame. That shit always look lame to me.
Keep on, keep on, keep on.
Yeah, y'all clapping. Thank you. Maybe y'all had to have etiquette or some shit back then. Y'all couldn't dance and shit. I don't know. But that shit don't look like it's, you know what I'm saying? It don't look like too fun of a scene. I love to be up there dancing with it. I'm saying like a club and shit. That's how it looked with us and shit. Speakeasy type game. But that shit didn't look like it was fun for the audience. It looked like y'all's rules was y'all had to sit there. Nah, fuck that. Nah. We turned that bitch. You hear me? We turned. I want to be kung fu fighting. Oh, I'm gonna see me in my seat doing this shit. Chop my fucking person sit next to me. We all gonna be kung fu fighting. That's what we need. We need a kung fu fighting mosh pit. Let's do a remake of that music video. Let's go, Carl, because you're still alive. So let's do this. I'm out, man. O2.